It's going on.
That's a bit brighter. Um, this is the first time that I'm going live on YouTube. And first and foremost, I want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers for always being there and supporting me in whatever I do. So I said, why not give you all something that would help you to take your life to the next level? Well, this is life designer Biji Tushar speaking on the topic, the power of affirmations. What do I do? Well, I am a life coach and I help you to become your best version. I just help you to identify your problems, convert it into challenges, and use those challenges and turn it into your achievements. So, are you ready to turn your challenges into your achievements? Well, I'm here to help you to go through different aspects of your life and use affirmations there to gain that wonderful success which you have been searching for. Well, so how do we start? What is affirmation? Affirmations are positive statements that help you to get a particular result. So if I say, I love money, I am a money magnet, I have an awesome life, I have awesome wealth, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am wise. These statements are definitely positive, but they're talking about me as being that. So these kind of sentences are called as affirmations. And affirmations is not a new thing. It has been there for centuries together, and we have been using it from times immemorial. Now, how do these affirmations work? Well, our subconscious mind has the ability to process pictures. And anything that is repeatedly put into the subconscious mind, it takes it as its own work to convert that picture into a reality. So, you know what are affirmations and how they help you. For example, if you have been told that you're superb in a particular skill, oh, you write beautifully. And when you keep telling every time that you write beautifully, the subconscious mind brings you to situations where you get writing opportunities so that whatever belief you had comes true. And it is very, very scientific. It is not any mumbo jumbo or voodoo things, right? It is something that is very true. Let's take the Indian philosophy. And according to the Indian traditional systems, we do, have this mantras. And repeated mantras bring a lot of peace and prosperity to your life. So, what are these mantras? So, these mantras help you to constantly give a picture to the subconscious mind. And when those mantras are said, they are at a particular frequency. So, they raise your vibrations. And you being in a good state will begin to manifest whatever you think about. Okay, so these are affirmations. I am a master at creating personalized affirmations depending upon whatever is your challenge. So, if you wish to get your personalized affirmations, please in the description below, I have put what you have to do. You can visit my website or mail me on info@managementme.com. Yes, and don't forget, to hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to bring a lot of videos to you for your personal development. I started this company with an intention of personal development through coaching, counseling, and training. So I reached 269 subscribers today, and it's all thanks to your belief in my work that I have continued so far. Management Me's dream is to inspire 1 billion plus people to transform to their best versions. So I just help you to see the beauty within yourself and talk to yourself as if you're a genius. So let's continue. Why are affirmations so important? Affirmations are important because they help you to manifest your dreams. So, how did affirmations help me to manifest my dreams? Let me begin with one of my stories. In the year 2009, when I started my uh, I wouldn't say a company at that particular point of time. It was just a logo that I'd drawn one day after sleeping. I got up and I just drew that logo. Okay. And that was the time when I started my personal coaching after becoming a counselor and a psychotherapist. And then I started, coaching people, and I've got a lot of result in that. So one day I set my financial target to around 50,000 rupees. And I kept saying in my mind, I have received 50,000 rupees. And I really enjoy seeing that 50,000 rupees in my bank account. It's so beautiful to see that 50,000 rupees in my bank account on my own through my personal coachings. And I kept on saying this every day, at that time, not realizing anything about affirmations. I went on doing it every day, thinking about it, feeling it, telling it, writing it, and went on writing. I achieve 50,000 rupees and I feel so happy about it. It's so beautiful to get 50,000 rupees into your account. I went on doing that, and at the end of the year, when we calculated the results, it was 48,570 rupees. So 48,570 rupees was what I could manifest in that particular month. And I had asked for 50,000 rupees. So in the end, when I shared it with my husband, he gave me the rest amount to make it as 50,000. So that was my first win of constantly using affirmations without knowing that they are affirmations. So, um, affirmations do work. Okay. Now, the second story on how affirmations began and how you can use simple affirmations to change the state that you are in right now. So, there was this gentleman who was deeply, madly in love with a woman. So he wanted to get married to her, and they had a wonderful relationship, and he was extremely happy, and they were just with one another most of the times. And one fine day, it so happens that the lady says, I no longer want to be with you, I want to break up. And this guy is totally shattered, and he doesn't know what is to be done. He is like, this is the end of it, I don't want to live anymore. And he feels so bad and hurt. He just doesn't want to let her go, and he's full of anger. How much ever he tries, he just can't let her go. So one day he thinks about it and says, what do I do? How do I let her go and continue with my normal work? Because he realized that he was getting into depression. So he decided one technique. The phone lock that you have, you know, on the phone lock, he wrote I, small letter I, the number 4, GIVE, and YOU. So every time he had to unlock the phone, he would type I, 4, GIVEU. So I forgive you. And when he continued to do this almost for a month, that is around 27 to 30 days. So he went on doing it every day, and every day he had to unlock the phone, he had to write it. So that many number of times he went on writing, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. And towards the end of the month, he really started feeling better about himself, and he knew that he had let her go by forgiving her. So this changed the state that he was into. So, what are your aspirations? What are your dreams? What do you want to pick up? What is your current problem? So, if you would write it in the chat, I could try to give you a personalized affirmation right now, right here. So, go ahead and in the chat, comment what is your current problem, and I will give you the perfect affirmation for you to achieve your goal. So, what is your CURRENT current problem? Okay, yes. So, whatever is your current problem, please write it in the chat box. I will see it and give you a personalized affirmation. And yes, affirmations do work. Let me share with you my personal second story. You must have seen my pictures, those of you who know me and who are my fans. Many years back, I think in till around 2014, till around 2014, I had specs. So I had myopia and I used to wear myopic glasses. The number was around 3.75, both spherical as well as cylindrical. Okay, and I had been using specs for the past 30 years. That is from 2014 onwards. After my 10th standard, I started using spectacles. And I couldn't see without my spectacles very clearly. I could see a little bit, but not very clearly. So one day, as I was giving the vote of thanks in the school, it suddenly struck me that, wearing the glasses makes me look old. And I didn't want to look old. I don't think I'm old. Age is just a number. So I said, I'm not going to wear my specs and while saying the speech so that the pictures come out really good. And I just gave it to my non-teaching staff. I said, just keep this spectacles. I'll take it later on from you. And that day, I misplaced the spectacles. Okay. So when I had to come back, I had to drive back home. But because there was no option, I had to take up that challenge. And I know exactly without my spectacles how I drove back home that day. Well, I reached home and I was glad that I could complete the feat even without my spectacles. And I had joined a program, a training program by one of the famous life coaches in Mumbai. And during his training program, he had told about affirmations. And that was the first time that I'd heard about it. And I said that this is a right time to use affirmations. I couldn't find my spectacles, so now I don't have spectacles with me. So, acha, you can't study. All right. I am replying to you, DIY. Okay. So I said, let me use this technique. He says that with affirmations, anything can be overcome. So I did one thing. I started saying, I have good vision and eyesight. So that was my affirmations, which I made for myself after I lost my spectacles and didn't ever want to wear it again. So I come home, take a diary, and write down there. I have clear vision and eyesight. I have clear vision and eyesight. I have clear vision and eyesight. And I actually begin to feel good about myself. And I feel I can see things clearly. I started doing this regularly. And after a few days, when I had to watch without my spectacles, my eyes would start burning. There would be water that is coming out. But I still would go on believing in the fact that yes, I am getting my eyesight back and I will not need the crutches of the spectacles. So that's what happened. Okay, so I started writing these affirmations, and I started imagining that the eyeball has come back to the perfect shape. Being a science student, I know that the eyeball is shortened because of myopia, and that is the reason why the image is formed beyond the retina. So I used all my scientific knowledge, and I decided that I am visualizing myself, see that my eyeball has come back in perfect shape, and the rays of light are meeting exactly at the retina, and the image is formed on the retina. So I started believing I have perfect eyesight and vision. I have good eyesight and vision. I have good eyesight and vision. So vision purposely I put in because I wanted to have a good future. So whatever I was envisioning in the future, that also came in the word vision. So the pictorial representation was I am moving around doing all my work without my spectacles, and I am progressing in my life, I'm progressing in my business, I am progressing with the number of clients that I have. So just this one sentence, I have good vision and eyesight. So those of you who have good vision and eyesight, I am giving you this particular affirmation for you. Please write it down every day 21 times for at least 21 days. I would say take it up to 30 days, because by that time, anything that is constantly being repeated to the subconscious mind with the visuals gets imposed into the subconscious mind as a concrete thing, and that becomes your reality. So this is the way you can create your reality. Okay, this was not just what I did. I also started eating carrots regularly, corianders regularly. I started with my eye exercises, which is looking up as much as I can, as you can stretch, looking down as much as you can stretch, looking on the side as much as you can stretch, looking on the other side. So these are 4 points that you need to look at. Then you do the eye rotation exercises clockwise and anti-clockwise. I hope I'm not scaring you with all this. All right. So, what were the things that I did? I did affirmations. I visualized my eyeball coming back into shape. I started using carrots and coriander into my day to day diet. I started another one more thing I did. What was that? Mm, yes, eye exercises. Yes, one more thing I had learned was to use the spit and put it in your eye as soon as you get up. And after you've brushed your teeth, you can clean your face. So the spit helps to revive the clarity of the eyes. Okay, so that's another thing that I did. So with all these things today, I don't need to use spectacles. So from 2014 to 2020, no specs absolutely. I can watch television. I can drive at night, and I can do everything that is required. I can, in fact, read even small print. So, what is written here? Diyan. Okay. So, Diyan, you say, I can't study. Okay. So, Diyan, when you say, I can't study, you are already making it a default mechanism by which you won't be able to concentrate. So, here is a personalized affirmation for you, Diyan, or for any one of you who cannot study, who think you cannot study. So, I concentrate for hours, mm, hours, and get amazing results in my examination. Okay. So I concentrate for hours and get amazing results in my examination. So then you have to choose. Do you want 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? How many hours do you want to write? And that will be the truth. Huh? So I will say I concentrate for, let's say 3 hours. So I put it for you as 3 hours. Okay. So you constantly have to tell yourself just one affirmation. I concentrate for 3 hours daily. Yeah. Now I'm changing it again, making it as daily. I concentrate for 3 hours daily and get amazing result in my examination. So this is your affirmation for Dhyan. Okay. And I am sure you are a very intelligent child and you will definitely reach that state. So, those of you who are watching, if there is any problem that you have, any trouble that you have, any challenge that you want to face, write down your challenges. You can even write it afterwards when you're watching this video, and I will send you your personalized affirmations. All right. So, this was my second story. Now, let's come to the third story. Do you want to listen to another story? Give in a comment. If you're present there, give in a comment. Do you want to listen to another story about affirmations? My life has been a series of miracles. It's been a series of miracles, and most of the miracles are by the affirmations. Let me share with you the latest one. Hi, Sachin. Yes. Okay. Another, Sachin, you really made me happy by being there and saying yes. All right. So, another one of my stories where I have used affirmations. I will be putting up the pictures of this in another video, the pictures of the story that I'm talking about. Last month, I was cooking. Hi, Chintan. Great to see you. Thank you so much for being there. Chintan knows about the story. Yes. Because it was a public speaking online class which I had to take at 9 p.m. in the night. And at 8:30, what happened was while cooking, a huge bowl of hot water, hot, steaming hot water, fell onto my tummy. I didn't think much about it. Immediately, I put ice over it, and we had the class with Chintan and many of the other students of the online public speaking course. And I just took a jar of ice, held it across my tummy, and did the entire session for an hour. After I removed it, it was real bad. I was burned second degree. Okay. Now, what is to be done? It was really bad. So we put a lot of eyes and all those things that we thought about. And it was during the COVID time. Now also it is COVID time. So I didn't want to go to the hospital. I said, I don't want to get into any such kind of complications. And I was really scared. I don't want to get COVID. This is okay. This is bearable. I'll do whatever is required, but I will not go to a doctor. And otherwise also I believe in self healing because I know the body has the power to heal itself. Okay, this is the truth. This is the truth. I told you the previous story about my eyesight being restored and getting vision, not having to use the spectacles. I have not done any laser surgery also. Okay, no surgeries, nothing, but yet I have a clear vision and a good eyesight. Okay. So yes, I didn't want to go to the doctor. So in spite of the family members telling, I said no, I will deal with it at home and I will continue with my affirmations. Well, what were the affirmations that I used at that time? Because a second degree burn is not a simple burn, it's really bad. But I knew that my body would respond to whatever I told, because your body listens to you. Every cell has a consciousness. If you talk to it beautifully, if you talk to it like a child and pamper it, it's going to get well soon. That's my theory, my ideology. And I said, yes. So Dr. Ilham is also here, and I'm sure she knows about the story. She's seen the pictures of the burn that I had. And there is this young physiotherapist who's a doctor as well, and he is one of my public speaking students. So when he came to know about it and he saw the pictures, he said, "Ma'am, get admitted to the next hospital as soon as possible." I said, "No, I'm gonna treat it." And yes, I started talking to my body. And I had an upcoming session, I think the next Saturday. So I put a time limit. And I said, by Saturday, 11 a.m., I would be completely cured. And on Thursday, Aditya Parab, the young physiotherapist, gives me an advice, says, "Ma'am, you have to go to the hospital and get the dressing done because the wound is really bad." I say, "Nothing doing. I am not going to the hospital. I don't want to go to the COVID hospital, and I'm not going to do it. I'm sure my body is going to respond." Started pampering my body and I started saying the affirmations. I said, "My cells are getting together. They are healing me. The muscles are slowly getting together. They are healing me. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you." In fact, "I love you, I thank you, please forgive me, I forgive you" are four sentences which is used in a Hawaiian healing technique, which is called as Ho'oponopono. Okay, it's a Hawaiian technique. So this Hawaiian technique helps you to heal your body. So I use that and the affirmations that my skin is coming back to its normal color, my cells are healing themselves, my body fluids are helping in the healing, I am feeling healthy, I am feeling at peace with myself, and many such other affirmations. And believe me, at the end of the seventh day, I am perfectly clear. And the skin has come back to original, the wound has dried up magically, and it's like a miracle come true. That is the power of affirmations. So I'm so thankful to all of you for having joined me for this beautiful session on the power of affirmations. Believe that the best things are coming to you. Believe that you deserve the best. Believe that you are enough. Believe that abundance is what you were made for. Believe that you are a money magnet. So, this can also be converted into affirmations. I am a money magnet. I am exceptional at my skill of psychotherapy. I am the best. So, when you constantly go on seeing the identity of yourself as you want it to be, that is what you will be. Yes. So, are you with me? Well, thank you so much for joining in, and do write to me on info@managementme.com, and I'll be glad to clear all your queries and give you personalized affirmations for whatever problem you have, whether it is relationship, whether it is health, whether it is career, whether it is academic achievement, whatever areas of your life. Affirmations work, but there is a way in which you have to do, and there is a preparatory, what you say, preparatory process that is to be done before you start using the affirmations. So, just as we grow a plant, okay, so you need to put the seed into a good soil, ensure that the soil is correct for the seed to grow, Pour the right amount of water and allow the sunlight to fall on it depending upon what is the type of crop that you're growing. So, in the same manner, anything that is to be put into the subconscious mind to produce concrete results, the mind has to be prepared for that. And I can help you in preparing your mind for effortless manifestation through the power of affirmations. So, this is Life Designer Biji Tushar signing off. Don't forget to share, don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, I win when you win. God bless. Shubharatri. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. Wherever you are, at whatever time you're seeing it, remember you have the power to create your reality because your personality can be your personal reality. Allow me to coach you, allow me to guide you towards your best version. I think it's been a great pleasure to be here with all of you. Thank you, Dian. Thank you, Sachin. Thank you, Chintan. Thank you, Dr. Alam. I'll definitely be back. Stay tuned. Okay, just a minute. Let me just thank you. Thank you is one affirmation that you should use every time. Gratitude. Gratitude is the best attitude, is what I say. And when you use these words, definitely you're going to get something for which you're going to be grateful for. You're going to get something which you're going to thank. So stay blessed. This is Life Designer Biji Tushar signing off from the power of affirmations, but believing in the power of affirmations and using it day in and day out to create the reality that you want. God bless.